that's a nice knee slide in there.
He needs this.
Oh, okay.
He's behind on the points. He needs it, but I don't think he's got his foot on the floor. I think he's going to last a minute.
I mean, we got 50 seconds. He's trying to go for a Hail Mary at this point.
The way he's got his knee pitched
although we've
his
had
chest, it's going to be hard to get that.
Yeah, and he's crushing his weight on him, so
Yeah.
he has no leverage, no leverage.
Well, with that, he did get some leverage.
Yes.
But
he's got to be careful here too. I feel,
Can you get it done in 20 seconds?
I think sometimes you have to acknowledge too, and this is again the Monday morning quarterback thing, but like if something's not working, you need to have a plan to readjust, reassess, and then be on a more proactive plan.
But these guys are again blue belts, correct?
Right. So they only know what they know.
Isn't
You're absolutely right. Yeah. But then these leg entanglements, you only have so many limitations.
That's time.
Or at least a scope of what you could do. That's why the high-level fundamentals are just like you can't.
Dovid gets the hand raised tonight. Joseph, as always, we appreciate you, man. A lot of heart. And we're moving on to the very next match. This is one I'm excited about. Pleasure. I'm excited about this. Is a juvenile match, but there's a lot of talk about these fellas. I remember I went to visit Studio 1908, the Meow Brothers School over in Jersey City, and they were talking up this young man. So from Studio 1908, we have Cornell Malice. Hold on, Enzo. Also, getting a lot of talk about this guy over at Jiu-Jitsu Modern, saying he's fantastic. And we're excited to see him today. So from Jiu-Jitsu Modern, we have Jay Renzo Santiago.
I'm excited to see this.
Hi, some of it. Oh, you're almost ready. All right, whenever you're ready, Professor.
They're at they're at that sweet age where like they can throw a whole bunch of submissions at each other. Nothing's gonna break, and they're still gonna keep going.
And somebody was telling me, I was just talking to somebody in the crowd. I told him we're doing this in the gi, the team thing in the gi, and he's like, "Oh, it's gonna be slow."
I want to see
and
this
I'm
guy.
like, what?
Kid.
Does this look slow to you?
There's nothing slow. This is a Ferrari speed going on right now.
I don't understand
He's
that.
tried stuffing 2 loop chokes. I think we're gonna have another
watch
one.
that guillotine. The guillotine's illegal for these guys, actually.
Illegal?
Yeah, under 16 years old. Guillotine's illegal. Arm triangle. Yeah, it's a different rule
What about
set.
the loop choke?
A loop choke's great.
Oh, yeah.
Arm triangle's no good.
Huh.
Anything, yes.
I think just let them do whatever they need to do.
Well,
'Cause
there's
I wanna
actually, I'm going to tell you there's some history to this, and there's actually logistics. Professor Grandmaster Mansour,
yeah.
he created the rule set for IBJJF back in like 1965. And
a few days ago.
When he did this, he consulted physicians, and
That's really cool.
The conclusion they came to, and he, by the way, was one of the first people to teach jiu-jitsu to kids.
Jiu-jitsu would not be in New York.
In Brazil, he was one of the first people to teach. He was the first to teach jiu-jitsu to children.
Huh.
Everyone else thought it was not really possible or
not
wise.
for them, not appropriate.
Great story to hear it from him if you get a chance.
Yes. So he consulted with educators, physical education educators and doctors to come up with the rule set that's really safe for kids. And they decided that at that time they felt that anything that would pull on the spine, the cervical spine, could be problematic. Maybe not one time in a match, but if you're training it over and over and over again, and these kids are getting this pulled on them, it's not just about the one match; it's about the training regimen.
Interesting.
And then you could, their spine's not fully developed, and so that's the rationale for it. I know everybody wants their kid to go out there and be like and fight like the big guys, but
I was impressed when you said that he went to go talk to the physicians and the professionals of their fields.
Yeah, it's not that a kid couldn't do a guillotine. Of course he could do a guillotine.
You're talking about long-term damage.
We're talking about, they're training day in and day out, and they're getting their neck pulled on, and it's not fully developed yet.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's reasons for these things.
You don't want to be like Kurt Angle winning the Olympics with a broken neck.
Right. So, shout out to Grandmaster Mansour
Oh, for sure.
for creating. I hope to get him one day here
That'd be
on
really
Long
fun.
Island to do a seminar and just
I've
want
heard a
to.
lot of cool stories where he's helped people get their visas and come over. And help
I
them
just
get
think
established.
the history he could share is unbelievable. Actually, if you watch this broadcast, there's a whole segment on Grandmaster Mansour that you should really watch. It's worth the money.
Wow,
to
look
buy
at
it.
that. The ankle.
Nice.
This match has been nothing but.
I know we go. Took.
Oh,
Whoa!
my goodness.
And
This might have to be the
No.
most exciting match right now.
but it's in the gi, Trevor. How could that be?
Well,
That's because
This looks slow to me.
you know what?
I'm gonna shout. I'm gonna tell you. I gotta ask Nick. He was the guy who told me, "Oh, he's slow." Oh, both these guys very wary. They're probably training since like.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe this match is so boring. It's so slow. I'm going to sleep. It's a Sunday night.
Well, I mean, these guys have been probably
look at their
been training
passing.
for a bit of time.
He's got a great circle passing. The nice gi grips on the one knee, the hip line.
Now,
He already transitioned. That was 2 seconds ago.
You worry with kids' matches that you're going to get a mismatch, and this looks like a great match. He's both excellent guys. Just seen that grip he had over this on his leg, on the grip
That
on
was
the
a
collar.
slick grip. That was nice.
And what's he on? Oh, he's looking for the loop choke.
Yeah, a third time. I'm for it.
Yeah, man. Hey, sometimes when you do something and they think you're not going to try it again because it didn't work 3 times, it's a surprise.
I'm a big fan of loop choke. Big fan.
Can he go up? Can he get the points?
I'd like to see him kick out with that left foot. Kick out the top guy's post.
There's a discrepancy of points here, but the match is definitely even in my book.
What is this? I mean, they're playing the game. This is the game, man. Got a minute left. Just got to come up on 2. All right. That's 2.
He needs more than that, though.
I know.
He needs another 4. He needs a mount to do it.
He needs to get a pass
Yeah.
and a dominant position.
Yeah, pass and a mount or back take.
Yeah.
It's in his reach. He's got time. And a sub, of course.
He's
Let's
doing it.
get that knee
Oh,
cut.
we're doing it.
Cornell's got a good grip on that leg.
Looks like he's got a Kimura grip on. Yep. Yeah, we got the Kimura.
Got 30 seconds. He can do it.
Can he get the back take from this?
He can, actually.
Yeah, because he's staying so low. it's
Yeah.
actually making
And
it
that would
happen.
do it. The
These
back
belts
take
are
would
tying
win
him
it.
up too. These belts are getting in the way.
A back take or a mount. When he gets the back, he gets the match.
Oh,
We got a triangle here, but that's tougher to finish on this side here.
If he attacks the arm, can't see where the arm is.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to work. He's putting the sign up, but you better be
Oh,
getting.
we're doing the God prayer.
premature.
what a match!
Combats, but what a fun match.
What a match! Yo,
Where's my man
great
Nick? Was
stuff.
that gi match slow? That wasn't slow.
Oh, that was so boring. Let me tell you.
All right, fellas. So cool to have you here today. I hope to see you again. Go ahead, man. Get over there with the referee.
Get your hand raised, my man. I mean, both of them a barn burner.
Bright future for both of these young men. Looking forward to seeing what they do in the future. Cornell gets his hand raised today. But Jay is a promising future, as we can see. Thank you, fellas.
Very nice match.
We're going to take a 1 minute and come back with a purple belt match. Let's go.
LIJJN is proud to be sponsored by Lifetime Chimney Supply. Our customers remain loyal because we craft the highest quality venting solutions while offering unrivaled customer service for the best buying experience. Visit us now at lifetimechimneysupply.com.
Okay. No. All right, guys. We're back. We're back. Oh, that's okay. We're back, guys. A couple more matches before we start the third place of the teams. We got some exciting super fights. That last one was great. We got another gi match here coming up. These guys are purple belts. They're 168 pounds. They're lightweights. Out of Forge Wrestling and BJJ, we have Jason Batista. Let's go, Jason. And out of Vamos MMA, we have Mario Berto. Let's go, Mario. These guys are Masters competitors. Which means they're over 30.
Mario was in your purple belt challenge. That's awesome.
Yes.
That was such a fun one to watch. I really enjoyed that series.
I've been looking forward to this.
Oh, watch.
This match. Well, you know, I've trained with Mike for about 16 years, so
Oh,
to
shit.
see
Mike,
one of his guys.
Yeah, Mike Falco just opened up his own academy at Forge.
Gotcha.
And I've also trained with Sean, who's the other instructor that's in his corner.
Oh, so you got a little skin in the game right now.
A little bit. Well, you know. It's my,
Just
my-
remember,
my
this is a
house.
game match. It's going to be boring.
Yeah, exactly. Right?
And as Trevor was saying, Mario was in we did a bracket, a purple belt bracket. We started with 8 guys.
Yeah.
And worked our way down, and that was a lot of fun. It was an essential guy that won. It was Jonathan Jimenez.
Little John Jimenez.
And he was the lightest guy in the bracket.
He was, and he played that deep half. It was so good. Yo, that whole series. I watched it here actually.
Yeah.
It was.
It was fun. We
fantastic.
got. You know what? We have so many great ideas. It just you can only do so much.
Yeah, I know.
But it's all been fun, and I hope that.
It's on the Christmas list to keep doing them.
I know.
You know.
Hey, if people keep coming out, we'll keep doing them. You know, that's really what we need. You know?
Oh, what a nice step,
job.
back step, like low back step pass right there. He's got to watch
And
out.
now he's gotta block
got the
that
bread.
leg.
Bottom man's got the bread
He's
cutter.
got the hand between the legs. He's got to get it in the hip. No other way on
Well, you
the
see how he's
inside.
doing? He's lifting that leg up so he can drop his hip into the pocket.
Yeah, if he does, or he can bring his hand around the other side, but you
Yes.
get the hand out of there.
Nice job.
He's got really nice control in that shoulder. That side control. He's putting some pressure on him.
Jason's a racquetball player.
Well,
I
that
think
translates
he's-
over here.
Yeah, I don't know how it does. It doesn't. But he's an
I-
athlete. You know,
I had a hand
he's
coordination.
no. You know what? It's just that competitive.
Oh, I mean, that's what I do in my warm-ups is racquetball.
He's a competitive guy. You know, it doesn't matter how you're doing it. He's going to compete.
What's a Connecticut international goal? Do you know what that was for Jason Batista?
Actually, I don't know.
I'm curious.
I'm not familiar with that tournament.
Yeah, I don't know like what sport it was. If it was,
It was racquetball. I don't know.
maybe it was racquetball.
But anyway, Jason's tough. I've trained with him before.
Oh
It's a tough kid.
wow, I love it.
Big push, but
I
a
like
good
it.
response.
Oh, but we got and he came right back.
Yeah.
They both checked each other and they came right back.
It's like throwing a kitten off the
And he's
couch.
staying heavy. I would love to see top man on the balls of his feet right now, put some weight and pressure on him. Again, not the Monday morning quarterback. Maybe he's got a style that wants to do something else.
I definitely like to see an angle. You know, it's saying
Yeah, you don't want to be straight north south.
wanna
You
be
want to be
straight,
off,
you're gonna get
offset to
rolled
an
over.
angle. You know, on the balls of your feet, have the bottom man, feel your weight, have him hold you. You know, after that chicken bacon quesadilla, I'm like recharged. I'm rejuvenated right now.
All right.
Yeah, pizza did the same for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hit my limit on the stouts, but
Did you though?
I did.
Ask Gary, how many did you have?
Gary, tell him.
Oh, we know when we got to cut John off.
I'm cut off.
No limits.
Yeah,
eh?
Gary's unlimited.
No limit, Gary.
My man.
Cornell.
Oh. So we got all right. So this is a better north-south choke position than we saw like earlier in the night. He's still a little high. I mean, the bottom man is probably pushing, definitely pushing. So he doesn't even have an opportunity to really settle into that position. Again, that's why I would like to see him on the balls of his feet because it make him hold his weight. But you see that pan grip? That's really nice. He's really controlling both the shoulders and the hips in the gi.
It's one of my peeves when I see people still holding belts, you know, this many minutes into a match, and the belt.
Because the belt moves, it rotates.
Yeah,
you
just
know,
grab the pants.
You know, there's a time and place, and
Yeah, in this case, he's trying to isolate that arm, and the belt's up high. That's going to be
yeah.
advantageous.
But you see, oh,
to you.
okay, now we got a knee pop up for a knee on belly, but you got to be careful because he created that opportunity, gave himself some room.
Yeah.
Bottom man, he's like, well, I'm going to take. You got to capitalize on the opportunity. Oh, wow. I'm a big fan of that. When you have somebody you pull them back,
yank
it's
them
almost
up.
disrespectful, but, like, I don't care, bro.
It gets the job done.
Bro, like, there's jiu-jitsu, and then you just got to goon it up.
Listen, if it's all locked up and you ain't getting nothing.
Oh, I love it. I would like breaking another guy. So I think he was trying to do a lumberjack sweep. Trying to weave the hand underneath the leg, the pant grip. Yeah, you don't have one forward, one back. You saw that, right? Again, we're seeing this again. Now, bottom man's not capitalizing on it, but
Nice job. That was really a good.
that's nice.
Good
Oh,
move.
you see that hand grip?
Nice
Ooh,
job.
ooh,
Nice
and we got the nice
pass.
slide to the pass.
That's
Very cool. Oh, now it's snowballing. It's snowballing right now.
That's reminiscent of a lot of Mike Falco's passing right there. I like it. No, not at all. His before his.
I mean, the
control
entire
of
time
leg.
before, yeah, he was. Oh, you can't see it, Eric. You can't see it, Eric, but they're teasing you a little bit for the wrist. I like his shoulder pressure right there. There's, you know, everything's going right for him. Are we seeing
Still going for
Ezekiel?
the finish. I like
Ezekiel? I think that's an Ezekiel. He's got to be careful with stepping up with the foot like that because he's creating space.
Oh,
Got to be careful. Hopefully, we don't reset him. I would like to see the sequence finish.
nice job.
I didn't even look at the clock. I had no idea about the clock. What a match.
Nice match, fellas.
What a match.
Jason gets the hand raised. But Mario, we love you, brother. We'll see you again. All right, we're going for a commercial. We come back with one more super fight, and then we go to the third place of the teams. Be right back.
LIJJN is proud to be sponsored by Lifetime Chimney Supply. Our customers remain loyal because we craft the highest quality venting solutions while offering unrivaled customer service for the best buying experience. Visit us now at lifetimechimneysupply.com.
All right, we are back. Now we're back. We got a nice no-gi match again. Some young fellas out of ECMMA. These guys are blue belts, 194 pounds. We have Joshua George. Let's go, Joshua. And out of Sarah BJJ, Jordan Volpe. Let's go. Good to see these young men. expect some fireworks. Where's the ref? You guys wait for the ref. It's okay. Take your time, Vinny. Vinny's working hard tonight.
Let's go. I feel like this is going to be an exciting one.
Jordan a little lighter than Joshua. He's a little bit. He did come in a little lighter. Both these two guys, young up-and-comers.
I mean, what you're seeing right now, they're not rushing.
No.
Trying to feel each other out, trying to see.
I think they know each other. Chris,
You better stay sharp around here.
Stop eating the pizza.
These guys are always coming for the table.
Now, Joshua's dad is Jeff George. He's one of the owners of ECA MMA.
Interesting guard pull.
Ooh. Both of them looking at the ankle, and they're both saying, "I'm out." But Jordan signs up almost every event. We've had him on twice before. Obviously working hard, growing. He's a little bigger than last time I saw him, too.
Yeah. I mean, they're both hitting multiple angles. They're not staying static or straight on.
And both of them have a lot of wrestling experience, so they're used to being out there competing in lots of different rule sets.
And Jordan's going to be in the NYPD, right?
Yes.
In April. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wish him the best of luck.
Actually, that might be an old note.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he might already be in there.
All right.
I think that's
Well.
an old note. So he may already
Never
be in
mind
the,
what I said.
Yeah, he may already be in the academy.
They're not listening.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah. But we got a nice side control here. Jordan's definitely got good frames, good opportunity to use these frames. Josh has got to be careful making sure his hips don't go above Jordan's hips because he's going to get flipped.
Just like what almost just happened.
Which,
Right there.
literally, as I said it.
As you were saying it, yeah.
You know, that knee on belly was good. Again, I think he needs to sit back more on his heel. But these guys are both like athletically strong too. So to say that means like they're reading something else off of each other. I wonder what kind of entrance this guy's looking to get into. So he keeps going 2-on-1 on Joshua's hand.
Oh, that was a nice attack. A nice
Yeah.
attempt.
That would have been a nice Aoki right there. You know the way I learned the Aoki? Instead of like lifting it up and walking back, I just lift it up and walk it forward, my hips underneath, and like shovel into them.
Yeah, and if you turn your arm a little bit, it allows more,
Yeah, you
more
got that.
leverage.
Yeah. It's like kinking the hose,
Yeah.
you know? But again, different folks, different strokes, different styles. Thought we had to look at a darts for a second. See, you got to be careful with this that showy stuff because sometimes it doesn't work, and then you get penalized for it.
Or you smash your foot on the
Yeah.
floor after the
Like for what reason? Like I'm all about being a crowd favorite.
Yeah.
But like they're not paying my hospital bills.
I mean, Josh has got 11 points here, but it doesn't, it's such fun. Sometimes it's like that with the points. It looks, the points add up, but it's not necessarily a big mismatch, I wouldn't say.
We saw it before. There was
Yeah.
the with the armbar. I know I keep going back.
If you didn't look at the scoring, you wouldn't even No, in
Yeah.
essence, you know, it wouldn't be clear cut by any means.
And I really think the points are. I mean, it's all about the sub. Let's be real. And the points are there. The sub doesn't happen in a in a well-matched pair. It's very likely that someone's not going to get the sub. You got to have something else to decide it.
Yep.
And he got it.
Wow.
And as we were saying it, what a great match for these two young men.
Good match. Yeah, good job, guys.
Bright jiu-jitsu futures here. Looking forward to seeing more of these guys. Jeff George gets the hand raised today. But Jordan Volpe making a great showing as always.
All right.
And now, my friends, we're going to take a minute and we're going to continue with the teams. We're going to get the third place round of the teams. It's going to be exciting. Don't go anywhere.
Gary here from LIJJN talking about Loyalty Tattoo. They're located at 419 Great East Neck Road in West Babylon, and they're owned by Eric Desmond, who happens to not only be an amazing artist, but a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's been tattooing for 33 years, and this is the 6th anniversary of the shop. I've seen his work. A bunch of the guys we train with have had work done by him. It's absolutely incredible stuff. They adhere to all Board of Health standards and guidelines with a strict focus on COVID-19 restrictions and protocols. Please check out loyaltytattoo.com. That's the word loyalty, tat, the number 2.com.
For over 30 years, Lenox Hill Radiology has been recognized as New York City's premier outpatient radiology practice. Now, you can experience it right in your backyard. With locations all over Long Island, we're here and ready to help you on your journey to health and wellness. LHR is delivering the highest quality of care at a fraction of the cost of hospitals. We believe in combining world-class service with convenience for all of Long Island. For more information, call us today or visit LenoxHillRadiology.com. Lenox Hill Radiology has been recognized as New York City's premier outpatient radiology practice. Now, you can experience it right in your backyard. With locations all over Long Island, we're here and ready to help you on your journey to health and wellness. LHR is delivering the highest quality of care at a fraction of the cost of hospitals. We believe in combining world-class service with convenience for all of Long Island. For more information, call us today or visit LenoxHillRadiology.com.
All right. Hope you're having fun out there. Now it's time for third place. These two teams, it didn't go their way in the first round. They're hungry for redemption. So this should be exciting. We got 10th Planet, Long Island, and Transcend Grappling Academy.
I already had a beer, I guess.
All right, up first for Transcend this time is Brandon Remy. And leading off for 10th Planet Long Island, we've got Vinny Dizon. Professor, when you're ready. Combat. All right, here we go, fellas.
All right, we're back.
Let's see what the weights are here. We got Vinny.
Vinny is 154 and Brandon is 165.
I had a feeling they were close.
Yeah. I was already going to say about 10-pound difference.
Yeah, which is cool because you know what? In a tournament, they wouldn't meet because they'd be one weight class away from each other, right?
Yo, Brandon's got something to prove right now. He was not happy about that last loss. Look at that knee pick.
Wow.
That was
Yeah.
good.
I think
was great.
I think that's the case for both teams, as I was just saying. They want a little redemption. They're not happy with their last performance. They want to show.
Yeah, I mean nobody's happy about losing per se, you know. But
No. That's why this third place match, a matchup, believe it or not, could be really exciting.
got some skin in the game.
Yeah, it's like it's their chance to say, no, that wasn't me. Watch this. Interesting that both teams did switch up the lineups. They're not the same.
I wonder what caused that.
I don't know. I'd like to know about their thinking on it too. You know,
Yeah.
it'd be interesting. It really would be.
Part
Oh,
of it
for
may
sure.
be how the guys came out of their matches. You know, gassed.
Oh, for
maybe
sure.
a little strain, little injury. You know, minor like.
Who's feeling what? Who's
Yeah,
on
yeah.
dial?
It can matter. We had a situation where the guy got injured. They just put him on clock.
Oh, you're all right, Brandon. You're all right.
Little eye poke action.
And they had a guy that was injured. And they just had to put him on fifth. You know, hope he didn't have to get in.
Right.
It happens. Brandon was one of our first
That's
super
right.
fights that we had
That's
way
right.
back when we did it at Kyoto, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yes.
We had 10 matches. We could barely get 10 matches going on. Whoa!
That was a nice Kimura roll right there. That was nice.
Good for you,
When you use the
Brandon.
Kimura trap, there's so many options for that. Oh no, don't lose that. That was great.
That was a beautiful.
He'll be happy with that when he gets to see that. That's nice. Be in his highlight reel. He rolls
Interesting. Hell yeah.
Oh, it's-
Hell
gotta
yeah. And he's got the
control
wrist
that
ride.
Bicep underneath.
Well, bicep ride. Yeah.
Yeah.
I said wrist ride, but
If he could pull that arm out back.
yo, they got the fire from that. I'm telling you, we were just
We're
saying.
going to reset. Step the time.
Like John was saying, they're
Yeah,
both
you
not
see
happy
it.
about their performance. They're like, well, time to let the dog out.
Yeah, let's go. I want to show everybody what I really have.
Exactly. Like, you know, I didn't get to show who I was.
Yeah. I think we've all been there.
Did he not have that? I was going to say.
Yeah,
I
he
thought
had that. We got to
still
get
had
the
that
position.
control.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, the arm was there.
The
Yeah.
resets right now. The resets there. So important.
You got to fight it, too. You got to be happy with the way you're going to get reset.
You got to get the right resets.
And-
So many times I've seen, especially lower belts.
I've seen
Stop the
people.
clock. So yeah, you can't give it up. You got to make sure it's right. What's going on here?
Showing him basically
Yes.
how he
No.
ended up.
That's
Where-
that's
Oh,
how
okay.
it was. That's how it was.
Okay, Kombach.
Yeah.
Just getting that reset right. Thank you, ref.
Yeah. So he's got that nice in wrestling. It's they have like a midnight where it's only the shoulders touching the mat.
I mean, it's,
Yeah, it's
Oh, he's setting up
awful
for a
if he gets-
crucifix
I was going to
entrance.
say if he gets the foot in where his hand is,
Yeah, you saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that'd be cool. That's a cool.
I'm a
setup.
big fan of the crucifix.
Hell yeah.
Brandon's got such great control over this match right now.
He's looking good, man.
But again, this doesn't matter unless we get a sub at the end. And then they're both out. You get a fresh body in.
I'm really happy to see Brandon looking good, you know, because the guy's been out here many times.
Oh, for sure. Performance-wise, he's way better.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like the whole team.
Listen, that's what it's all about. You may not win when you're a blue belt, whatever, you know, coming up the ranks. It's all about how you do in the end, and Brandon's plugging away. And he's got having a nice performance here today.
Let's go. He's going to roll through with the Kimura again. That's nice. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
There's a lot of pressure.
It's a tap. It's a tap. Wow. We got a tap. Brandon's back on the board.
All right, Brandon.
Brandon's back on the board.
You got one, buddy. Great match. Here we go. Set that time.
Nice submission.
And we're going.
We got some hungry guys out here, bro.
All right. I think Brandon's got plenty in the tank, too. I don't think he's real.
I think that rejuvenated him, honestly.
Yeah.
Now we got Vinny.
What's the weight on Vinny?
Give me 1 second. Vinny is...
Vinny's... No, that was Vinny. This is now Terry.
Oh,
Terry's
sorry,
193.
183.
So we got about 30 pounds, right?
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right.
30 pounds is not insignificant, but also not unsurmountable.
So I like how Terry's got that foot on that knee when he's trying to pass. Is he trying to buggy choke him? I think he was. Brandon's got a good knee shield coming in right now. He's got to be careful because he's going to give up that arm triangle. And that's not a place you want to be with a guy 30 pounds heavier than you.
And that reach he's got.
Right, yeah.
Well.
Terry's got that long limbs.
You can keep him in half guard all you want. He's still going to pressure you.
Yeah. It's all right. You still got, just shy of 5 minutes left.
Working into mount.
All right. Just letting you guys know, between the athletes and spectators and coaches, we had about 400 people here tonight.
No kidding.
It's a good number.
Yeah.
Man.
Boy, more than 400.
It was packed. Trying to move around was difficult, but yeah.
Well, it's a big space. Oh, we got another one.
Wow.
Nice.
And Terry answers back.
He fires back.
Outstanding. Yo, shots
and
are fired.
Time. Let's go. And Dan Maldonado's getting after it.
Let's go.
Yeah. And I think he's going to put some pressure on Terry. That was nice. I love it.
So he's got the nice seatbelt. I think we got a wrist ride on that too. He's got the nice his right leg shelved right behind the Terry's back.
He's got the arm position for the back take. There we go.
Yeah, he's trying to set for that chair sit. Interesting. I thought he was gonna have to hip escape out to get the second hook in, but he was able to manage without doing it. He's got the good wrist ride. Again, Terry just took out Brandon. Dan,
he's putting his wrist.
They're teasing you so much.
He's doing it to himself though on a regular basis.
Yeah.
His hand keeps going like this if it's caught.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't see more wrist locks. They're really available very often. Maybe it's just not sexy enough. I don't know.
I don't know.
But then again, there are those guys that have the wrists that bend forever.
I know, but at the same time, the threat of that sometimes is all you really need.
Opens up a lot of stuff.
Yeah, like.
I train with a guy that likes to wrist lock me a bunch and then demoralizes.
There's a girl I was teaching a seminar on wrist locks from. I think she's at Royal, and I couldn't wrist lock her at all. And I walked away like disgusted. I never seen anything like that. I've been doing martial arts since I'm 12. I'm 56. I never saw it in my life. I was like, amazing. Like.
Yeah, there's some people that have those wrists that just you can't.
But at the same time, it'll still break, and everything will snap.
My coach, he loves to demoralize us in the room and does like wrist locks nonstop.
Milton likes to do it to me, just to
Yeah,
remind me. I know these too, Eric.
He's like, oh yeah, you did well at that tournament last week, and come here. All right, here's 5 wrist locks in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
He's a goon. Oh, you talking about John? John, what's his name?
What's that guy's name?
Yeah, Gary. I found out you were like 0-4 against half the people. Or something.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry. Who's counting?
Only Gary. He's the only one counting. Nobody else cares. Don't worry.
Gary's the wizard behind the curtain, in case you guys don't
Oh,
know.
It's true,
Okay.
man.
You don't hear him, but we hear him on occasion.
Oh, nice pass, Dan.
Call him
He's the
Maestro.
one that keeps us in line.
Yeah, Gary works very hard. Gary works very hard to make this high quality.
The Oz of
broadcast.
LIJJN, if you will.
So Dan Milano is doing good. He's stuffing that butterfly hook, trying to get that passing. Almost like a headquarters
There we
position.
go,
There we go.
nice.
There's a pass. There's a pass. He's got a good shoulder pressure. So now he's got to settle into this position. I'm curious to know, what do you think his finishing is going to be here?
I think he's got time to cook him a little bit. Make him tired.
I would
think
love
that's
to. I
what
would
he's
love to
gotta
see that,
do.
and that's something you just said. I love to see somebody cook somebody because
You gotta-
I think
you know-
they're too dynamic right now.
Yeah, right now you lean on his arms a little. He's going to try and frame on you. You lean on those arms and make those arms tired.
I think that's kind of the effect of having such a like look at the crowd. The room is packed out, so you kind of like want to rush and go from move to move instead of slow cook, and settle into your position.
No, you can't forget that's one of the real fundamentals of jiu-jitsu is the efficiency and make the other guy work
Efficiency.
harder than you.
Don't
Yeah.
move to move. Yeah,
Like right
my
now,
man.
he should be leaning on
You
his
want to make
lungs.
him be
You
tired.
train jiu-jitsu?
A little bit.
Oh shoot.
Every once in a while.
Huh.
For a little bit of time.
Once or twice?
I'm over 20 years.
No kidding.
20 years.
Jesus. That's cool, man.
It's cool. And if you do it right, you can go a long time.
That's right.
Nice job.
Is he on the neck?
He's under the jaw a little bit, I think.
I think Jean-Jacques Machado, he said
No.
he's made it like as far as he's had without any major serious injury, and he's competed against some of the toughest guys.
Like I said before, I went to a seminar with who was that again?
Lovato Jr.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lovato,
Rafael
yeah,
Lovato Jr. And somebody asked him, "Are you going to retire soon?" He said, "I'm going to compete jiu-jitsu until I drop."
Yeah.
He says, "Why not?" He's going to keep
He was
going.
just
you
in
know?
ADCC.
And he says he's going to transition to the Masters. He's going to start competing in the Masters events.
And the Masters divisions, they're getting stacked and thick. Like
They're sick.
all the greats, the Meows, the Hingers, the
Dude, if I-
JTs.
My bracket in the world's lightweight, Masters 5. This guy's over 50 years old. There's 25 guys in the bracket.
Oh yeah, I was at Master Worlds 2 weeks ago. I had 63 people in my bracket.
Jesus.
Yeah, medium heavy, 63 people. The year before that, so I was at brown belt. The year before that purple, there was like 78.
Wow.
There were 4 different 16 people pods.
Just wait, man. There's
You
going to
know?
be coral belt brackets one day.
Yeah, right?
I would say you're dreaming, but you're not.
I'm not.
There's
It's
like
coming.
the
legitimacy.
way it's going. I
It's
mean,
coming, man.
It's coming.
It's beautiful.
Whether you're ready or not.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So Dan's doing a good job with this that shoulder pressure. Terry's got a great guard recollection.
But again, no sub.
I know we got
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Now, where
I don't
are
see
we
something
here?
happening. But the last time I said that, I was proven wrong, and
Yeah,
I'm
well.
often wrong.
But we're even now, so, it's anybody's game right now. And we're going to get 2 fresh guys to come out. See some new fireworks.
I see a finish. I think a sub is going to come
there'll be
in the
one.
next match.
Or it's just going to be one. Intensity's too high. It just is. And tie. Excellent.
All right.
I told you it's going to be exciting. We got a minute, fellas. Jose, hold on, buddy. We're going to take a minute, and we'll be right back, continuing with this.
All right.
Gary here from LIJJN talking about Loyalty Tattoo. They're located at 419 Great East Neck Road in West Babylon, and they're owned by Eric Desmond, who happens to not only be an amazing artist, but a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's been tattooing for 33 years, and this is the 6th anniversary of the shop. I've seen his work. A bunch of the guys we train with have had work done by him. It's absolutely incredible stuff. They adhere to all Board of Health standards and guidelines with a strict focus on COVID-19 restrictions and protocols. Please check out loyaltytattoo.com. That's the word loyalty, tat, the number 2.com.
Let's go, boys.
All right, everybody.
Let's go.
All right, we're all having a great time here tonight. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out. Please, we're going to do this again in October. We're going to do this with the gi for the teams. It's going to be every bit as exciting. I hope you please all come out. If you're interested in putting together a team or being in a super fight, the time is now to sign up. Go on our website, or there's some QR codes. There's one I know on the bathroom door. You can just check that out, get to the registration. But come on, get on there, and we'll try and get you on. Okay, moving on. We got the number 3 man. It's tied up here. Number 3 man from 10th Planet, Long Island, is Jose Luco.
Let's go. Let's go.
And out of Transcend, we have Chris Gomez.
I'm feeling the submissions coming this one.
It's all tied up.
I don't know what the submission's going to be.
Let's see what we get. Go Botch.
Maybe I just want it that bad. Jose's got a big feat in front of him because he's got a very good wrestler.
He does. I would suggest pulling guard.
Professionally speaking, yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. But Jose did collect on a potential
He
guillotine.
did. He went right to say the same thing.
You
He
saw
looked
that?
right at it. He was like, guillotine.
He's like, I heard you guys. I heard the announcers.
He looked right at it.
But if he can keep doing that counter-offensive,
We got to start announcing like in the NFL with, boards in front of our face. Somebody's reading our lips out there.
let's start doing it.
Actually, Chris is he just got a job in my school district at Patrick Medford Schools.
Oh, what's he
it's
doing?
right on that back. Right
Is
on
that
the
a rear
choke,
naked
too.
choke?
Oh.
Did I not just call a submission?
Jose is not tapping.
I just called the submission.
That was pretty good.
All right, brother, shake it
Let
out.
it go.
But it's time to continue. Let's go.
Let it hang, baby.
Number 4 man, Jason Emmerich.
Let's go, baby.
Go
Going
by.
up, guys.
Making a nice show. Anyway, he's a phys ed teacher in my school district. He just got a job this year.
You saying he's athletically gifted?
I think he was a very a decorated wrestler.
He
out
is.
of Pat Med. Yeah, I think he made states.
3-time or 4-time county champ
Yeah.
and something at state. Yeah. I used to train with him a handful of times at No Limits Kickboxing.
Ah.
And I was just like, oh, okay, this is different. I think I know wrestling, but I don't.
Yep. So now he's teaching middle school gym.
Yeah, don't talk back to that gym teacher, bro.
It's funny
He
how
says, do your laps.
It's kind of funny how kids just don't know, right?
I tell you, what I said it earlier. I'm like, the guys that are all smiles are the most lethal.
Yeah. I remember like a 10th grader looking at me. I said, "Come on, guys, let's go." And he goes, "You want to go?"
I like his passing style. He had the nice, great. Yeah, that's great. That is good fundamental movement right there. And Jason is making him do all these things too, like with the stack passing, the legs throwing him up, and Chris is just meeting him at every one.
Jason is a tough competitor, but Chris is.
Chris is showing heavy hips, heavy positions, looking at the corner. Yep. Now he's got to be careful because Jason has all that length. He can create the space.
I like that knee on the rib.
Oh yeah, I love being mean. I'm all about that.
You know, it's something I've been realizing about my game is that I'm not mean enough. I backed off.
You're too much of a nice guy, John.
Yeah, and you gotta do it.
Yeah, I mean, look.
And nobody faults you for it. You gotta remember that.
jiu-jitsu.
It's part of the game.
Yeah.
Nobody faults you for it. But I realized that it's like all the guys you train with the real greats, man, they're mean as fuck.
Yeah, they are, and I freaking love it.
And
Dude.
off the mat they're nice. On the mat they're mean.
Yeah, well, once you're on the mat, it's
Yeah.
all changing.
And that pressure, it's unrelenting. They're not gonna be like, oh, I wonder if this is hurting him.
That's what makes me smile.
Yeah.
Again, we just saw this position, maybe 30 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting, but without the
Okay,
other leg there-
he almost lost that opportunity for the armbar, and then he got it back.
yeah, without
and
the
very,
other
very
leg,
slick.
I don't know if it's.
He's
yeah,
got to get the
Jason's
leg
blocked.
over.
Yeah, he was
but Jason's
blocking.
not letting him get the leg over either.
Yeah.
Now it's over,
Oh,
okay.
now it is. I think Jason missed the opportunity to escape that. And he'll settle for a mount.
So I think he's going to wait for Jason to turn to a side and then maybe open up for the armbar again.
Yep.
You know?
I mean, he's tough. He's very hard to finish. He's tough in difficult situations.
So you have
that's
that
an arm. He's on it.
S-mount, yep.
He's well on that arm right now. And still no. Nicely done, Jason.
Yeah.
And then look at that. That could have been catastrophic for either one.
Look, he's laughing. Jason's trying to cover his mouth, and Chris is laughing.
He's just like, I just had a kid. You're not that hard on me.
You're right. Yeah, my
You
wife.
deal with my wife
is
screaming.
way scarier. Yeah.
Yeah. You have no idea.
I think I told her to breathe, and she's like, "What?"
How about you just die?
Tell my wife to relax.
Said no one ever.
Or they didn't live to tell the
Yeah.
tale.
Yeah.
Again, nice positional movement, nice fundamentals.
And being patient, he
Yeah,
wants
Chris
to
is
sub.
keeping
He's
that
being
knee
They're
on
patient.
both
his
being
ring.
very
He's
patient.
Keeping that pressure.
One's throwing a move at another. I like that gift wrap, especially in the nogi, because it's so hard to get any kind of good grip.
Just taking a look at the clock. Both taking an opportunity to take a little
Jason's
bit of a
like,
breather.
yeah, I'm gonna stand up with you.
Oh, Minari. I really appreciate Jason. He's a guy, like I rolled with him at the over 40 open mat.
Yeah.
In the gi, which is not his comfort zone. But
I mean, look at him. He's pushing it to a younger guy, right? Oh,
He
that's
just-
a nice
That was
anaconda.
nice.
Oh, and is he on a Darce here? It looks like it. But Jason just loves
was
the
close.
game, man.
Yeah,
He just
that's
loves the
good.
game. He's willing to do anything because it's just fun.
Yeah.
He just loves to play. And that's really what it's about. If you take it too seriously, you're missing out.
Well, you're not being present. You're not enjoying it.
Yeah.
There's a thing to be said when you're walking out from the bullpen up to your mat. You're all smiles. You're focused.
It's like going to see art. You got to appreciate it. You got to take the time, look at it.
That was pretty philosophical. That's pretty good. But it is.
Really
It's
good top
expressive. It's
control,
very, very
Chris.
special.
And Jason.
Wow.
Got 25 seconds.
You see how he kind of hip escaped out to try to recollect for the back, get the hooks back in.
Like I said, as good as Chris's performances right now, Jason's hard to kill.
1,000% right now. We've seen this.
Let's get on a leg, maybe.
He is looking at the clock, going for it.
It's not gonna happen. And time.
Well done,
Great
gentlemen.
match.
Well done. Well done.
Chris Gomez. Chris. Hats off to you, brother. Great performance tonight, brother. All right, we're going to take a commercial. Be right back. Give us 1 minute.
All right.
For over 30 years, Lenox Hill Radiology has been recognized as New York City's premier outpatient radiology practice. Now, you can experience it right in your backyard. With locations all over Long Island, we're here and ready to help you on your journey to health and wellness. LHR is delivering the highest quality of care at a fraction of the cost of hospitals. We believe in combining world-class service with convenience for all of Long Island. For more information, call us today or visit LenoxHillRadiology.com.
venue is really incredible. So many people came. It's super packed out. First of all, I love this place. It's great. Also, Long Island Jiu-Jitsu Network, they did a great job at advertising, so it's super packed out.
I really like it. It's a great venue. I love the intimacy of the mats and the crowd. Everyone's right there. The energy is electric, so it's good.
I think it's awesome. It's a great place, great beers, great people.
I mean, this is awesome. I mean, I just got finished wrestling Division 1 for 6 years, and we cut 20 pounds, and we wrestle in front of our trainer and maybe 2 fans. So coming out here and having this whole crowd, it's awesome.
Greatly ran, very professional. It's a great opportunity for all the local guys to come up and show their skills.
It's all about the fun. It's all about getting after it, and that's what it's about.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, help us out.
Why do you think that's why I compete?
Yeah,
I just like the reps.
be part of it. We're gonna get there. Help, and he can help us, and it would benefit him too. I don't know. I'll talk to him.
We're out. We're up. We're up. Let's go.
All right, moving right along.
Oh, I thought you.
We're getting to the end of this third place round.
You threw me off when you said
The last man from 10th Planet, holding it down, Ryan Hollander. Let's go, Ryan. Against the number 4 man on Transcend, Jason Duchimaza. Pressure's on 10th Planet. They need the sub to stay in it. Homach.
I mean, I don't see anybody complaining.
I guess.
Oh, I forgot I was on air when I said that.
No, it's okay. It's interesting. I guess it probably really doesn't matter, right?
You guys let me be on the mic.
You're not wrong, Trevor. You're not wrong. All right. It's tough.
That's a nice crossface. Some nice.
When you're in a position that you've got to get that sub, you got to be there. I wonder if it's
you
time.
gotta look at a lockdown.
I wonder if it's the time to guard pull. You know what I mean? I don't know. Because you're giving the other guy the chance to just kind of stay away.
I think a lot of the issue. I'm sorry. I think a lot of sorry to interrupt. A lot of the issue I think is this psychological notion of like I have to perform, I have to do this thing, and sometimes you shy away from that fundamental stuff that you have been training in the room. Because you want to be more showy or more performance. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is.
Dominant, maybe. I think a lot of the guys don't want to really eke out a win or just get through it. They want to be dominant. They want to showcase.
And I'm like, that's all well and good. And I'm not saying you're not good now, but like, wait till you got all that squared away. You got the undergrad work done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As it were, like you want to be doing fundamentals at a high level.
That being said, I want to make a comment because even with this surprise weight set, you don't know who you're going against. Even these matches are still pretty damn equal. It's pretty amazing.
Oh, you guys, yeah.
It's impressive.
Well, it's a tribute to
John always saying. So I was going to say, I'm going to quote John. It's like you get to see the opportunity of matches that you traditionally wouldn't see. That they're more like on the open class.
Right.
The guys right now, they're about a 15, 18-pound difference. You wouldn't see them fighting against each other that often, right?
Yeah, you'd have to wait for an absolute.
No, but it's really what jiu-jitsu is about, right? Is that the technique can make that less relevant.
In class we don't train on weight, right?
Yeah.
You just train with whoever you train it with.
And then, on the path occasionally, like you see a guy right now, he's trying to do a high guard, trying to find high guard. Now the top guy's got body lock passing. But you also realize, well, what moves are best for my own body, and then the opponent's what they're
body, yeah.
Right, you have to play
and
a different game.
You have to have that acumen in real time, in halves of a second, like while the guy is trying to do the same thing against you.
No, it's true. That's an important part of your training because everybody you're training with in the gym is a different size and it presents different problems, right?
Right,
and
different strength, different weakness.
Right, and so like for this format, that comes into play because you could be,
1000%.
because you could potentially see guys much lighter, shorter limbs,
And maybe
longer limbs.
Maybe I'm thinking about something. I was thinking about it the wrong way. Is like these guys weren't used to fighting guys or competing against guys of a much different weight class. So maybe they're trying to figure out what does work against this guy, or
Well, they're still at a level where they're still there's a lot to work out.
Trial and error, a lot of
in
trial,
game, strategy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that whole aspect that you're talking about of like what works on the bigger guy, what works on the guy that's built like a giant garbage can.
Yeah,
like, just like this huge mass,
I mean, look at a guy like Marcelo Garcia, 170 pounds, middleweight, go, and he took it down some of the biggest guys, and he didn't have like the longest limbs, so getting the arm bars and those things were very, and even trying to get like bodies on him, like it wasn't happening. And that man's guillotine was something fierce.
I always think I trained at Clever DJJ in Huntington Beach, right?
Okay.
And a really nice guy, and I'm pretty sure he's a Hoyler student, but he's, I think he's a 6th degree black belt at this point. And he has a picture of.
Look at this potential back take.
I believe it was Hoyler in an absolute against a 300+ guy, and he put him to the ground and choked him out.
Did we not just see that with that kid from Royal? He just put down Jose, 200 pounds, 160-pound kid putting down a 200-pound kid.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Oh, that was Danny Fox.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Jose Lugo. Yeah, what about, a lot of people saw it on YouTube, Mighty Mouse. The brown belt division, right? That made a lot of
I met him last year at Master Worlds.
That's where he did it. He made a great showing. Everybody, I think just about everybody saw on YouTube. He fought that huge guy and got him.
What a cool dude. Literally all smiles.
Yeah, what a cool thing to do to go out there and do an IBJJF tournament in the gi coming from MMA.
All right, so he's got. Oh wow, that's interesting.
Oh, it's like a go-go plot, and now we got an omoplata.
He had the go-go on there. Yep.
He's still got the omoplata, but
and it wasn't a Houdini team. It was called a Houdini team.
Right to the ankle. Love it.
Yeah.
All right. We got just under 30 seconds here. The pressure is on.
Jason's just chilling right now. Ooh. That would have been nice rolling guillotine.
All right. Give it up for both these teams. We started out with 16 teams. And these guys ended up 3-4. Should be proud of themselves. Thank you so much. We got 2 super fights. We get one of them being a black belt match, and then we're going to the finals. Don't go away.
Radiology has been recognized as New York City's premier outpatient radiology practice. Now you can experience it right in your backyard. With locations all over Long Island, we're here and ready to help you on your journey to health and wellness. LHR is delivering the highest quality of care at a fraction of the cost of hospitals. We believe in combining world-class service with convenience for all of Long Island. For more information, call us today or visit LenoxHillRadiology.com.
All right, guys, we got 2 more super fights. They're both going to be very exciting. Starting right off right now. Coming out of New Jersey, Ocean County BJJ, working with Tom DeBlas. We've got Bobby Reardon. Let's go, Bobby. And out of Jiu-Jitsu Modern, a local guy's been with us before, Chris Searson. Let's go, Chris. All right, this is IBJJF rules. These guys are purple belts, 186 pounds, 188 pounds, sorry.
Six. Oh, that was easy. You fixed it.
Yeah, both. Chris is a very athletic guy.
Yeah. I think we're going to see a bunch of outside passing.
He's been here before. He won against a guy, David Best, who was I'd like to see him again. David Best was good. And he lost against Gavork, who we saw tonight on points. And Bobby Reardon's got a win with us also. He won once before at blue belt.
Good guard play. Very good knee shield, elbow knee connection. Very good. Very good. You got that nice underhook.
Oh, buggy. Man, buggy's
I did not expect another buggy choke attack.
It's becoming a reflex for some guys. They really go right to it.
I don't know if I have the flexibility for that.
I know I don't.
I do, but I feel like I got to
be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I don't.
I have to study a little bit because I find that I could get into position.
You could do it,
I have to use a lot of. You can waste a lot of strength trying to make it happen. So, but I bet you there's a detail I'm missing, right? So I got to find somebody who's an expert on the buggy choke and give me some tips.
Oh, without a doubt. Ooh,
That was
wow.
an interesting little control.
That was like,
there.
it had like that weird Dars type of whatever forward roll that was. But again, you're talking about the expression of the art, right? Just gotta go flow with it. You gotta roll with it.
See where we turn up.
See Gay Cobham over there in the corner.
Oh, that's a great guy.
He's enjoying the hell out of this, right front and center. He never misses one. Travels the world as a bodyguard for, who's he bodyguard for? You remember? Pretty Woman. What's her name? Julia Roberts. Yeah, he's bodyguard for Julia Roberts.
No kidding.
Yep. So he's watched us from Australia, from England. He never misses.
He's best friends with a customer of mine of over 25 years, a karate teacher in Massapequa.
My pop had a helicopter business. He used to do the flights from the Hamptons to the city on 42nd.
Your dad did that?
No, yeah, and
That's cool.
he flew Julia Roberts, De Niro. Like occasionally, he was on like celebrities all the time. You know, out of Republic Airport. I wonder if maybe I'll ask him after. See if maybe if they know each other.
Yeah, he does a lot. He does that a lot. But he's always in touch with us anytime he comes to Long Island. He's been one of our biggest supporters from the very beginning.
No, he's a
We
good guy.
appreciate him.
Very good guy. Trains out of like Danger Room, right?
When he's on the island, yeah, he trains all over the world.
Well, yeah, he can train with whoever, whenever.
And he's a guy. He's in his 60s. He competes all the time.
Oh, he's on the podium all the time. I've seen him.
Yeah. His pressure is sick
pass.
too.
I like how he's doing that.
Very
Nice.
good pass.
And
Good
that-
pass, Chris.
That's hard.
Good
Some
shoulder
tough
I
shoulder
like his
pressure.
crossface. I like also his right hip is dropped, or was dropped, and now he's going to try to shovel Bobby's right arm out. He's also not letting him open up for that buggy again.
I said so many times, to the guys, I don't know. I don't see anybody when they're in the side control. A lot of guys they want to block with their hip or their knee, but then I don't see them trying the hand to block the hip.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
to prevent that knee, to replace.
I know exactly what you're saying, yeah.
And it may be going a little bit to north-south, and using the hand to block the hip.
I wonder where that is.
I don't know. I really find like with a lot of these guys, I would think it would be effective to keep them from replacing. I mean, right? It's interesting, you know, as you progress as a jiu-jitsu player, you know, you're struggling to pass guards, and you can't.
It's a game of inches.
Yeah, and then but finally you can start to pass some guards, but you can't hold a guy down because you haven't been there
Right.
enough.
You haven't been challenged. Yeah.
No, and then
So-
you've got to be able to pass guards, and once you can pass guards, then you're finally getting into positions, and then it's like, okay, now hold a guy, and then after a year, maybe you can start to hold guys, but you can't sub them because as soon as you go over the sub, they get out.
1000%.
And then that's the next thing, you know.
And
So that's why
and
it's
it
so
gives you the
hard to
challenge
learn
of
jiu-jitsu.
what you need to do to like in your next level up, the next like, not to lack of better words, like the next efficiency that you need to work on.
Yeah, but you have to work just to even get the opportunity to practice it.
Yes.
You need to practice the next
And you're not
step.
gonna know unless somebody rightfully challenges you to step up.
Yeah.
Like thankfully, I say this and I mean it. Like thankfully, I just had a super fight a week ago with a literal world champion, and it was one of the best challenges I ever had.
Cool.
And it was one of the greatest. Like the guard play, and then after the fact, we both sat. He's like, "Oh, I felt your style, my style. You're better at this than I thought you were, and vice versa." And I got to go back to the lab, go back to my school, and go have. Oh yeah, great match. Chris Harrison, Bobby Rudin.
Two tough guys.
Yes.
Today, Chris gets his hand raised. Well, Bobby, hope to have you back again. Bobby, maybe you guys put together a team with the gi. All right, we're going right into our next match. This is a black belt match. It's one we've been excited about. This one's going to be in the gi. Let's see if those guys are here. I see Travis. Where's Kevin? Hey, it's Kevin. Just one more gi match, and we go to the finals. Interesting, we got two guys here, similar weight, but two very different body types.
Makes for an interesting story.
Yep, they're about 200. They're 200 pounds where we're at. Travis is a little lighter. I'll get this on.
Oh, they're at the same weight I'm at.
Combach.
Very nice. Travis went for the immediate pull. It looks like he's going to try to get that belt grip. Get that butterfly hook lift. Yes.
And Travis was before he fought against Chris Shigoli, and he won. Chris is a tough competitor, and Travis beat Chris.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Trav's been around for a minute. Oh,
I think it was it in the gi, Gary? Was it in the gi? Yeah.
Queens, yeah.
It was in the beer garden in Astoria, and Chris Shigoli, normally 10th Planet guy, coming out in the gi. And by the way, 10th Planet East Long Island coming out with a gi team for our next event, which is nice,
scissor sweep. That was great with that hook lift.
He did a real good job waiting and getting that arm under control.
He was consistent. He didn't overextend or get like flighty. But again, talking about black belt. This is a black belt. Like you said, you knew where I was going.
Yeah, no, that's the nuance and the patience and the knowing of what you're doing.
John was just saying that as you go through a game of inches.
Yeah.
Those little battles.
It goes from inches to millimeters.
The matches we had earlier, right? They're at the younger belts, the adolescent, the juvenile. In that essence, there's a more matured match.
Exactly.
Well, Travis, at Vamos, I had an opportunity to train a little bit there. They got a lot of black belts there, a lot of tough guys in that room. Get a lot of opportunity.
It's been a big school for a while.
He's putting in an Ezekiel choke.
You see, I was curious about that.
Yeah.
But I think Kevin's neck, has his neck down, so I don't think he's gonna be able to get it in.
He's got a tough frame to be doing it Ezekiel.
Yeah. He's stocky, man.
Yeah.
Got a thick neck.
John and I train with a guy. You can try that all you want. Yeah, you ain't getting nothing on him. All right, he's going for it again now.
Yeah.
All right.
He's putting nice shoulder pressure on him, though.
Yeah. He's got that lapel behind the neck, thumb in, good, strong grip.
And he's staying active. You know, there's no consideration for a penalty.
He's bringing the guard up higher, bringing up his elbows. I like.
Yep.
You got to change. There's a lot of, there's within mount, there's a lot of positions. And, if you want to attack somebody, you got to move them through them.
Don't laugh at me, guys. I'm going to say it was the micro adjustments.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, it's 10-0 now for Travis.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, you got it.
Got a grip on that lapel, but Travis is doing a good job controlling him.
Very good.
Going for that bow and arrow. Does he have the collar?
Ooh, I love a good bow and
adjustment
arrow.
was nice.
Hey,
He made a
he's
good
going to get a leg
adjustment
out?
on
Now
that
we got
lapel.
it. Oh, please. I would love to see a bow and arrow right now.
It's really nice if you get the knee behind the neck when you do the bow.
Oh. Now you're being mean, John.
That's how John does
John's
it.
getting
John's
mean.
done it to me, and that's how he does it. Yeah, I'll attest to that one.
Well, before he's like, I gotta get a little more brutish. Gotta be a bully. Music teacher turned schoolyard bully.
Yeah, John's put it on me. He's put it on me plenty of times.
And the same the other way. I've got Eric's back, and he'll come up with some crazy shit. Oh, nice staple in that arm. I mean, all the little things you see these guys doing, they're showing their experience.
Back that arm right there.
This is a good last match to have right before the finals of the team event.
Yes. I was hoping.
And this match is not disappointed.
No,
at
it's a
all.
great match. They're both great jiu-jitsu.
I like that cradle gripping right there. Yeah.
Time.
Very nice. Very nice.
Guys, we appreciate you. We appreciate so much having you do black belts out here. Come out and show your stuff. Hope to see you guys again. Much respect. Travis gets his hand raised today, but Kevin, thank you so much. Certainly a warrior. All right, guys. We're coming back in just 2 minutes, and we're going to start this up. This exciting finish to our team series without the gi. Don't go away.
Great work.
Venue's really incredible. So many people came. It's super packed out. First of all, I love this place. It's great. Also, Long Island Jiu-Jitsu Network, they did a great job at advertising, so it's super packed out.
I really like it. It's a great venue. I love the intimacy of the mats and the crowd. Everyone's right there. The energy is electric, so it's good.
I think it's awesome. It's a great place, great beers, great people.
I mean, this is awesome. I mean, I just got finished wrestling Division 1 for 6 years, and we cut 20 pounds, and we wrestle in front of our trainer and maybe 2 fans. So coming out here and having this whole crowd, it's awesome.
Greatly ran, very professional. It's a great opportunity for all the local guys to come up and show their skills.
It's all about the fun. It's all about getting after it.
Awesome.
And that's what it's about.
Awesome, thank you.
All right, everybody. Okay, everybody. This is what this has all been building up to. This promises to be exciting. It's great athletes, great coaches, great academies. Gary, you got the list? Hold on, fellas. We got to talk a little bit. Thank you. All right. Vinny's just got to take a bite, take a breath. Breathe while you can, because you'll be holding your breath for the next 25 minutes. Everybody ready for this? All right, here we go. Royal Jiu-Jitsu.
Ooh, the final.
Starting off with Joseph Aguas.
All right.
And Vanguard. Opening it up with Anthony Gojani.
Let's go.
Do not blink. When you're ready, Professor. Kombach. This is an interesting matchup. We got Gojani, the long-legged,
The
guard
lanky,
playing, lanky, against a really tough wrestler. I had a feeling Gojani was going to sit at some point.
Where's Chase? Wow.
The aversion, look at that.
Oh, man. We said we had to look at that earlier in the evening.
Yeah.
Ooh, little Matrix bear trap action. Oh, oh.
Just when you think
Oh,
somebody,
he wants some smoke.
just when you think somebody's got something, and somebody, it's,
They just all want the smoke.
yeah, these are two intense academies, are two intense competitors.
I mean,
Johnny
you look
can
at their head
snake those
coaches;
legs
those guys
around.
are game guys, you know.
Yeah,
Right.
that's a match I'd like to see. Let's see if we work that out one day.
I'd come. I'd watch.
Yeah, let's go, John.
That's it. It's we're
Just be like-
we're working towards it.
Guys, Lutez, Rao. Since you guys are here, let's just do this already. Call it a day.
Well, I mean, you know what? You get to see a lot of the guys on the West Coast all the time, and we got them here on the East Coast, and I'm hoping we could show the world that. Let's get some East Coast Jiu-Jitsu going. There's no shows here but us.
This guy's back take abilities are
Unbelievable.
so nice.
It's ridiculous.
It really is.
His flexibility is crazy.
Unmatched.
But it's not even the flexibility. It's just the articulation of the legs.
Yeah.
You see how he has not rushed a thing.
Yeah.
He's doing it, and he's also been here plenty of times.
Yeah. The mechanics are
But I
well
probably,
polished.
but I guarantee you, in the beginning, he was probably getting his guard pass all the time. He's like, well, I have to do this inverted like recovery from the north-south
Let's
position.
see,
Like,
he's got on his,
you know
how
what I'm saying?
deep he is on his neck. I think he's on the jaw right
Looks
now,
like
but
he's
it's
on
not
the
feeling
jaw,
good.
oh, he's definitely getting. Guy's gonna go to a
And he's
dentist after this.
squeezing, yeah. Now, when you're a guy like Aguas, I mean, he's a great player, but you haven't, in your gym, you have not seen legs like Gojani's. Like,
No.
you know what I mean? And that's
There's a few guys that
not
like
many.
give me trouble, and they're all from like they were former Unity guys that came over to Essential, but not like the leg dexterity that you're talking about.
yeah. So like, it's hard to, when you
Look
see
at the body triangle just switch. That's what you're supposed to be doing.
right, and
That's what you're
yeah.
supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
So active.
So it's tough, It's not like these guys are blue belts and purple belts, so it's not like you had an opportunity to even see this kind of game before.
Correct. I see. Yeah. And they're both playing it. I mean, you look at Aguas. He's trying to find the opportunity to get his shoulders to the mat.
No, he's
You know?
solid.
He's trying to. Look at him. He's trying to attack both things: the choke side, and then get his hips. Stressing the body lock
Yep.
triangle.
I mean, the kid is solid. I mean, Gojani got his back. Now let's see what he gets from here. But like just the way he did it, how many times he threatened it, the way he threatened it, it was.
I
don't
like
think
what
it's
he's
anything-
doing where he's trying to get some control on his arm.
Yeah, I call it the.
There you go. He's got the foot in there
straight
now.
jacket. I think is
Yep.
like the word.
And he
yeah.
just got the foot right under
Yep,
that leg.
yep. He's got the arm trap.
He's trying to cut
single arm.
areas, and he got it.
It's just isolating
Gordon
all those
Ryan
limbs.
just did that
Yep.
to Vinicius Tractor. There's a very big Marcelo move.
Yeah, that's the John Danaher back series right there. And now is he on the neck? I
And,
can't see.
Donaher and all them, they attribute a lot of their baseline work was from Marcelo.
I can't see where he is with that choke.
So listen,
I think it's Eric. I think it's all high on the neck. But as long as it's below the nose, it's all right.
And you know what? Listen, Justin, if he survives this, you could just consider it a win.
He's
Joseph,
hard to
this
kill.
is Joseph. Yeah,
he's hard to kill.
But he's getting go Johnny out, even if he just survives it. And
that's a win for Royal.
And that's
in
a win.
itself.
Yes.
I see what you're saying.
As
Yep.
a team strategy,
Yeah.
it definitely is.
Because Go Johnny is definitely pretty dangerous. And I think that Vanguard's strategy is to get ahead early, which I think is a good strategy.
Yep.
In this situation, Joseph really should be trying to just
tough.
not now.
I mean, he's hanging on a long time.
Oh
really
no!
start attacking
This
those
might be
arms.
the. Dude, he's eating it, man. What a savage! Look at him. Face is purple. He's just like, nah, I'm good. We're here.
Yeah, it's time.
I love this.
These guys are savages.
I love
Let's
this.
go.
Got the best seat in the house.
I mean, he's got the time. You know, like if he can start controlling his arms. And
He's got a minute, but then so does
it's that
Joseph.
wrist lock.
You can look at it
He's
two
trying
ways.
it.
Joseph's got a minute. He's just got to survive this. And if he does, it's a big win. Just be in this bad position and get out on the arm.
Wow,
And
that
nice
was
job.
slick. That was slick.
And look at Go Johnny not
And we got
giving
a
him a
scrap for
second.
40 seconds.
That was smart on Go Johnny's part. Didn't give him a second to breathe. Right back on him.
absolutely right.
Nice pass.
And he's back in the fight. He's back in the fight. Nice leg drag. Well, at least it could have been a good leg drag. 18 seconds.
You know what? I'm almost glad not to see us up here, just because both of these guys
Ooh.
deserve not to lose.
Oh, you got to be careful with that. That's not a guy you want to sleep on.
No, not at all.
Time!
Outstanding. Outstanding.
Oh, that was fun as hell.
Outstanding.
Come on, you enjoyed that. You know you
Let's
did.
go.
We got a minute, guys. Take a minute. We're going to take a minute and we'll go.
What up, Gio? What up, Chase?
We'll be right back.
Village Cigar Headquarters is your #1 destination for cigar and tobacco needs. VCH carries all of the top cigar brands, including Cohiba, Ashton, Opus X, Padron, and Arturo Fuente. For 10 years, we have provided aficionados of every palate the best the cigar industry has to offer. Voted 6 years straight as Long Island's best cigar lounge. VCH caters to events outside of the lounge, like weddings, birthdays, festivals, or even martial arts events. Come check out Village Cigar Headquarters, the standard of all cigar lounges.
You can't wait to get it, and the other guys just relax.
He's like,
wait
my
for
man, we're going to go on my pace. You're going to relax. He's like, you're going to go at my pace. Relax.
Yeah,
Danny's already
Rossman.
walking back to the middle from the reset. Steve's just like scooting in. He's like, it's all right. We're going to have the match.
Danny's pacing the mat like a.
Oh, good God.
Oh. And Rossman is like, he just took a Xanax.
Wow.
And I'm
Can
out.
we just also point out that Danny has subbed got 2 guys from leg lock backgrounds?
Yeah.
And, Royal is more of the traditional well-rounded style,
Well, I tell you, we've had Danny a bunch of times, and he's always on that straight ankle.
Oh, is he? Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Listen, it's a great weapon, man. Especially you want to get that quick sub
I've hit
against a guard player.
I think maybe less than 10 subs I have for like leg locks. Usually mine are all from like back. But they are cool. Ooh, little cartwheel pass.
Yeah, this is a really interesting stylistic matchup. 2 very different styles.
And if you look, Steve isn't really bothered by the way Danny's engaging with him, trying to like rush him, mentally fatigue him,
No.
mentally break him down a little.
He's used to this. I'm sure
Yeah,
he's seen
Steve's
this
just
many
like, yeah,
times.
okay, my guy, we're gonna keep doing this match. It is what it is.
He's quite familiar with this, dealing with this at the gym.
I almost thought Steve was gonna hit a dummy sweep with the finger lace, and then because he was gonna bring his ankles behind Danny's legs. But we can only have so much showmanship because remember we're in a team event. We got to get a sub in there. Gotta set
And the time is ticking here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have
Yeah.
3 minutes. Now both are positionally pretty sound. Heavy hips in that passing position. Nice butterfly hook with that deep half hook.
Yeah, they're both handling each other's game.
Yeah,
really
it's like
well. Yeah.
something that's like this would be a study you'd have.
Yes, exactly. Watch this. Keep watching.
Yeah.
For sure. Good level of mat maturity not to fall into each other's game.
Yes.
It takes a lot.
That's a great way of saying that, honestly.
And you can tell Steve, he's playing his guard, but he's being wary of the ankle. Every time Danny wants to grab that ankle.
And again, he goes for the 2-on-1. He's staying to his plan. Oh, watch that hit. Watch that slap, buddy.
That was a palm strike. This is not combat jiu-jitsu, Dan.
Yeah, we're not on the West Coast right now.
Yeah, that was a legit palm strike.
Steven's not letting him get the back of his head when he's trying that cartwheel pass, and that's what's allowing him to really just kind of rotate and face him when he comes around. It's a pretty good defense for him.
It's interesting.
I'd like to see Steven mount a little more of an offense at this point, though.
Well, even Mateus is calling for Danny to engage. Like be in the I shouldn't say engage. I say
Jason
maybe
Rao
be in
just-
the pocket.
Jason Rao just said, push the pace a little bit. Push the pace.
And those are 2 guys that you got to be listening to.
Or else.
Right? Like, I know I just said something like, something profound.
It's true.
But that's why they're the coaches. That's why they're in the positions they are in.
And we appreciate both of them. Been very supportive of LIJJN events, sending guys to us and taking part in our events, and we really appreciate them.
That's a first look of some attack from Steve.
Less than a minute.
40, yeah.
And in all reality, this is a compliment to both of their skills. that they handled this match the way it went.
I'm impressed with Steve's technical engagements.
Yeah.
You know,
He's remained completely
100%.
calm.
He's showing,
He's adjusted to the movements when needed. And,
Yeah, Danny's a lot to deal with.
But he won't let himself come out of
he
his
is,
own
but
game.
you know, I mean, his style can only go for so long.
And time. We're going to wait 1 minute. Come out with the next two. Be right back.
For over 30 years, Lenox Hill Radiology has been recognized as New York City's premier outpatient radiology practice. Now you can experience it right in your backyard. With locations all over Long Island, we're here and ready to help you on your journey to health and wellness. LHR is delivering the highest quality of care at a fraction of the cost of hospitals. We believe in combining world-class service with convenience for all of Long Island. For more information, call us today or visit LenoxHillRadiology.com.
Oh, this matchup looks cool. This looks cool.
Oh, that's my mimosa opponent.
It's going to be fun.
That's my mimosa opponent.
Coming out of Royal, the number 3 man is Felix Perez. Let us wait, fellas, wait. Let's let it. And the number 3 man out of Vanguard is Bobby Zandu. All right, Professor, when you're ready, let him at it. Bombach. All right. We've had Felix with us before. Felix. Dynamite.
Felix
Did he fight you?
Good IQ. He did fight me.
Yeah,
he's my mimosa opponent.
That's right.
If you all want to know, I may
And
have
I think he
more
got
than-
you on that day. He did.
He got me.
He
Of course he
got
got
you
me.
on that day.
I was like 14
No
mimosas
shame,
deep,
bro. No shame.
but I showed up.
You did, bro.
I don't say no to you.
No.
I
Hats
made
off.
that Uber was it was a very thought-provoking Uber.
It was cool. It's part of our history. Don't worry, we didn't forget. It is. It's,
But it's also my only loss.
it's part of our LIJJN history. Is that
You know
match?
what?
Taking
I would
that
like
match.
a rematch with Felix, but he's got to do mimosas.
Even the playing.
100%, man.
All right, so this looks interesting because
He's
Bobby.
got a very high guard.
Bobby was like he's so leggy and he got to 2 subs right in the first round. Very quick. So it's interesting. I'm looking to see more of what Bobby's about.
Very, very high guard.
I have to say this.
And
is
Felix is a tough to kill guy.
And this is exactly the kind of matchup you want to see with Bobby, right? Like you say, okay, let's put. It's another great stylistic matchup. I mean, Felix is tied up a bit here, but he's staying
but you
calm.
see,
Got
he's
Felix
crossing
like
fan.
almost up high with those legs. He had.
All right.
I guess he.
Yeah, I guess Bobby said it was
Not
realized-
going anywhere.
Yeah, that wasn't going to bear any fruit.
Some athletic strength right now, you know.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't. He realized, which is important to understand. You got to realize when something's not going to bear
Time to
fruit.
move on.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a big
Yes,
problem for
yes.
some people. They don't understand that.
Exactly.
And here it goes again.
I mean, that's impressive. That was impressive. You're going again? He wants to run it back?
Well, let's see.
I wonder what Felix's game plan
He's
is.
keeping
for this.
Felix's arms up high, which definitely a good attack.
But Felix, he wants to be
There
on
we
the
go.
top.
He's got to get that
He's
guard
gonna be-
open and get the hell out of there.
There it
now
is.
We're
Okay.
now we're in Felix's world.
So maybe he's trying to gas out Bobby a bit, because like how the what do you call it, the buggy requires a lot of strength, a lot of energy. Maybe that was the same that he's feeling with Bobby in that high guard for that
Yeah.
triangle transition.
I think he's accepting that closed guard a little too readily. I think he should be.
And I wonder why. But look at that. He's
Now he
got
took
the
the knee
knee
through.
in.
I think his frame is enabling him to withstand a lot of that pressure too. from
Yes.
the leg attacks. I mean, his legs.
I look at that feet. He's weaving his feet in. That's nice. He's also not. You talk about maturity.
Yeah.
I wonder what he weighed in at. Let's see if we can find that.
Felix is. I have it. Felix is 184 and Bobby is 169.
Yeah,
169 to 184.
Felix is a little heavier than we've seen him before.
Yeah, I think he won as like lightweight or something.
Yeah, I think he has competed in the past, but we're all getting older, so sometimes the pounds come on.
Maybe Felix is the stopper for this guy Bobby, just to knock him out, because they're concerned that Bobby took out 2 guys in the last time they were.
Well, he's
competing.
definitely a danger.
So exactly, he's a factor, but so is Felix. So like,
and where are we in this? The number 3 against the number 3, so it's tied up right now. We didn't get a sub yet, right?
No.
Oh man, they know why. The roof is still on the place. That's how I know. Because when that sub comes,
that's
the
a
roof is coming
questionable.
off
That's
the
a
place.
question that
We got a toe hold. Ooh.
Felix does not like that. Felix is not happy. Rightfully, I mean, nobody wants to be there.
And here we go. We got this position we saw before.
But if you see, like Felix he's got that stocky body type, right? So he wants to be in his position. He's not in a position that he's comfortable in. He doesn't get to be sitting back on his weight, on his heels.
Yeah, he's got to get those feet to the floor. And how do you get out of the freaking body lock when it's on your back?
I think just like that, he's got to
get low and back up.
Kind of stack him.
He just got to make Bobby feel it in his back.
Yeah.
I think he's got to stand up and
like
like
how he's
kind
bringing
of
his
get
other
like that
foot
leg
over
drag.
like that, though.
He's got to go and sprawl.
He's got to choose a side. He's got to put that hand around the hip and then just waist ride.
He's got to get off the mount and
kind
then
of put your shin
sprawl.
on his throat.
That's
and
right,
lean back.
100%.
That's
100%.
That's it. Like go-go plot.
You got to be like a mean John. You got to be a mean John.
Got a foot lock there, but
he does have a toe
far
hold.
away.
Yeah, I don't think he's in a position to put the leverage that he needs, especially on the thick leg. And I think
Also, Felix has had an MMA fight once or twice, I believe.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
So he's got that dog. He can take some damage. You would think,
What's
Nice throw by.
Oh, but again in that same position.
Yeah, I would
Can he get out of it?
You know what?
got 23
that
seconds.
shin across the throat would pressure him in a good way.
Now, if he
Now
can get
put
that
his
leg
foot
drag
away,
position,
yeah.
very nice. Bobby's trying to heel hook that.
Time.
Very good. Very
Nice,
good,
exciting match. We're going to take 1 minute. We're going to take 1 minute. And we'll be right back. This could go.
For over 30 years, Lenox Hill Radiology has been recognized as New York City's premier outpatient radiology practice. Now you can experience it right in your backyard. With locations all over Long Island, we're here and ready to help you on your journey to health and wellness. LHR is delivering the highest quality of care at a fraction of the cost of hospitals. We believe in combining world-class service with convenience for all of Long Island. For more information, call us today or visit LenoxHillRadiology.com.
Hold on. He's number 4 man from Royal, Taimur Khan. And number 4 from Vanguard, Jason Rosati.
Let's go.
Whenever you're ready, Professor.
So, fun fact, I came close to competing against Taimur at
Go Bots.
Purple Belt at the Pride event maybe a few years ago. And then Rosati, I faced here. You guys gave him to me.
That's right, it was a
Going
no-gi
for
match.
it right now. Both of those
Yeah.
guys.
Oh, yeah, baby. The testosterone is high. I love it. I love it.
All right, Jason's got a nice close guard and a posture broken. Stay my.
Eric, you think we're going to see a sub here?
No,
All right.
I don't. No, and not for lack of effort.
I think there's
we're
going to be a
gonna
lot,
see
there's
two
gonna be a lot
guys.
of hurdles coming
I
up.
think
Yeah.
two guys are just going to be going, and
It's tough, you know.
it
It's
is.
not
The
easy.
skill set
I
is
think
good, man.
Because
That's
you
what it
talked
is.
about it, the reason why I asked you is because you said something pretty cool. Talking about like the maturity, the acumen, and they both have this.
Right.
They have that factor.
Exactly.
And so when it was like you would think anybody would like, oh, when I ask you, hey, you're gonna see a sub, that's like not a loaded question. It's like because they both have
Yeah.
they have the
Look
skills,
at
the
this.
toolbox.
They're like windmills
They
here.
have
It's
the
the same
toolbox.
thing going on. Look at this.
Like look at what is going on right
Knee
now.
cut
man.
inversion. Knee cut inversion.
And this is
knee
what I
cut
expect to
inversion,
see the whole
knee
time.
cut
This could be a contender for a most exciting match. Whoa, look at that.
But there's 4 minutes left, 4.5.
And
so-
can they keep going?
Yeah, because at some
I-
point,
I
somebody's
think
going to
so.
get tired, more
I
tired
don't
than
know.
the other
I
guy.
think this is what we're saying.
You think so?
I think this is.
I'm ready for a nap. I can't do another 4 minutes of that.
I think these guys are both.
Ooh, look at the calves. Oh, wow. You saw they had the Jason had the guy's calf
That was
locked up.
beautiful.
Would have been a good calf slicer. Oh,
Heavy hands.
yo,
here today from
Royal's
Royal.
being super domestic right now. Yo, what precinct are we in? We're gonna need them. Oh shoot.
hot in here.
You know what though, and I'm not. Jason could take it because I remember when I was going at him, I was being mean.
I've seen
And
him.
so-
I've seen him before. He's
Yeah,
competed here
he can take a dog. He can take
Yeah,
he's got the
for
dog. in
sure.
him.
Listen, he didn't look at the ref. He's not crying about it.
No, no, 1,000%. It's like, yeah, okay, great. Now what else are you gonna do with
Yeah,
that?
no, he wasn't worried. He didn't flinch.
No snap.
I remember watching John Satava. I think it was ADCC's, not the most recent one, the one before. And he's sat guard, and this guy was just battering him in the head.
Oh yeah, but so this is the thing with John, man. Because he's like, you don't want to do that because you're gonna piss him off. And when you piss John off, he'll make you cook and regret anything about signing up for jiu-jitsu. He's that guy, you know.
we miss him here on Long Island. I hope he comes back.
I know. He just had his third baby.
Good for him. He's a nice family.
I like the way these guys are going. I do. It's
Big fan of John.
good jujitsu.
Oh, this right here, yeah.
It's just.
Like they're trying to parry the mixture of the technique and the skill set, and then that primal
And the physicality.
and then,
Yeah,
and that's what I'm about. I love it. This is a me match right here. I love it. Oh, look at that step pass, and then he comes in
And
with
the
the
response
inside.
is right there.
Yeah, the guard, the frame is right there. He's like, okay, you're gonna step in that. I see it. We'll go. And I think Jason's starting to see that Timur is always passing to Jason's right, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Jason's right.
Maybe he could throw him off if he starts passing to the left side. But I mean, look at that. He had the half guard. He sat back to recollect to a frame that was better for him in the guard.
Yeah.
And that's a maturity.
Now, I'll tell you what. What do you think if we go to overtime and they got to just get the point?
Oh yeah. So overtime. I mean, let's not hope that. I would like to see a sub.
Overtime's exciting, though. But I'm going to say,
Who do you think their guy is that they put in?
I don't know, but I think that stylistically, it's harder to get those points sitting guard. You know, you're
100%.
Right, so the overtime is going to be IBJJF. 2 minutes. Say they put the 5 guys out again.
Yeah.
2 minutes this time instead of 6. And instead of a sub, it's the first time somebody scores a point, ends the whole thing. So a takedown, a guard
That was a
pass.
good leg entry.
Wow, really
Nice.
Real nice.
So that's interesting. That pushes action. that shows continuity of not just dominant of the positions, but actual completion of the position.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see Eric will probably like that with some foot sweep action, maybe some
It's
slide
fun.
bys.
But I think if you're going to sit guard, you're not going to.
Well, you're not going
It's
to
a lot
take
harder
that
to get
chance,
those
right?
points.
And I think from looking
Who's
at
going to
tonight,
take the chance sitting guard and the guy passes?
Yeah, so I think it's interesting. I think I'm going to say it. Just going to put this out there. I think the Royal will get the edge in the overtime just because they're playing
their
the
stand-up prowess.
Yeah.
You know,
But then again, it
something I'm
depends
not.
on who
Let's
goes
see.
against who.
It's just conjecture. I'm not saying
Yeah.
one team's better than the
Oh,
other.
I know.
I'm just thinking strategically here how
Of
that
course.
works.
You know, I mean, both teams are hitting their opponents on angles, not attacking straight on. And what I would love to see is maybe those outside swing singles, those ankle picks. Again, Monday morning quarterback kind of thing, but you know.
That's what we're here to do.
Oh, okay. I'll keep talking my trash.
He's up on his feet.
All right.
Time. One minute. Just give us 1 minute, and we'll be right back.
LIJJN is proud to be sponsored by Lifetime Chimney Supply. Our customers remain loyal because we craft the highest quality venting solutions while offering unrivaled customer service for the best buying experience. Visit us now at lifetimechimneysupply.com.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, it comes down to these two young men. Anchorman for Royal tonight is Justin Aguas. And holding it down at the back end for Vanguard is Jason Everson. It's going to be an exciting match. If there's no sub in the event here, in this round, we go to an overtime, which I'll explain later if we need to. Whenever you're ready, Professor.
So we have Justin at 185 and Jason at 168.
Jason, long and lean, and very good. We've seen him before.
And I think we're going to see this again going to the closed guard. Want to slow up and stymie the dynamics of what Justin can bring.
Good job on controlling the posture here.
Oh, yeah.
Crunching down on
Slides it all
that shoulder
crunch.
nice.
Yeah.
That nice shoulder crunch, yep.
We can change the angle here and attack that on a little more.
I got really good
hips
at
out.
position learning that from John.
So if he turns to his other hip, he can attack
That's right.
that
Yeah,
better.
get on his
1000%.
right, get on his
Ooh,
right
we got a
hip and move
triangle.
away.
I know. Armbar. And he's on it. He's on it. And he's
Tap him.
Holy crap.
That's the show. Incredible performances from all of the athletes here tonight.
Nice way to end the finale, huh?
Wow, that was it.
Vanguard wins tonight. The Royal Jiu-Jitsu, there were 16 teams, and you were number 2 with 16 teams. Be proud of yourselves. All right, guys.
That was wild.
Thank you so much. Great performances all around. Let me present the trophy here at the Vanguard. Come out to the center.
Oh, yeah, good. You got this. I should have done that.
All right, John is going to present
I'm
the
an
trophy.
amateur.
Our grand champion, Vanguard Academy. How about
100 with a finish. I thought he was gonna escape, honestly.
Oh, I didn't think so. I guess I just saw it. It looked like it dropped.
Well, because I thought there was like a moment where the elbow was going to pass that hook line.
Yeah.
And then you just held it, this one sucked in.
One more round of applause for Vanguard Academy, our grand champions.